saints come marching in. We roll so deep that they can't believe we sold out seats to them CDs. Please don't sleep on the beat. Beat up these, still don't get it what you keep up, please. We ain't no heroes for sale. If you bought one, better keep your receipts. Okay, I get it. I know what they thinking. We some kumbaya singing. Corny Christians, keep your dishes. Buy a ticket to a concert, pay a visit. Think it's odd. We them blues brothers, 116 on a mission from God. I don't think they get it. I really think what they gotta do is see it to believe it. I wasn't planning on leaving them. Giving a microphone with no gimmicks. I really live it. So then they come in, I can know it, but I don't get them. And if you ever wanna get it, we'll tell them to come and get it. I want them to, I got it, and tell them we really with them. They're thinking that I'm tripping because I'm living for more than just rapping. What is what happens when the saints come marching in?
Hey, can I have the cast on the other side circle up, please?
Them boys sold out, no promo. Said they give it 2 years, it'll go cold. But they worst got 8 like Ocho. I'ma give it 300. In the street, probably wanna see us go on. But we in it, we live it, we get it. Our God gon' do what they want on. We fragrant, the aroma is that our God saves. Married to the rock and I'm faithful to take these words Beyonce. Don't it feel like we famous? But the world don't know what our name is. But heaven knows us, baby. The last book of life is that A-list, so I bow. I'm so rich and I ain't talking about cheddar, but I bank cold Christ go and talk to the teller. Cut the checks that I get, I be cashing forever. Laugh at the same time, get the thing go. They be lacking to pay that. Like a straight man, we ain't lacking the thing. Brag with the fake pay, by the blood of the lamb. That is paid, that is paid. Oh, when the saints go marching in, go marching in. When the saints go marching in, when the saints go marching in, saints go marching in, saints go marching in, saints go marching in. Okay. Left, right, hold up. Left, right, lift up. Hold up. You said they'll know us by love. Look. Now I don't know what you've been told about us. But we gon' love them even though they doubt us. We just visiting like we some out of towners. Got them asking us how does this guy turn y'all in the showers? Like, hold up. We don't really think we better. Cow is perfect, no liver. But we glad to be cow saints, cause Bob Cow is dead in them letters. We set apart for the Savior. He's led our hearts to the maker. Forget the art that we making if we never love our neighbors. You might catch us whistling. March to the spot straight glistening. Shining cause we feel with them. You might wanna listen in. Messiah came down and he rained and he rose. Here then they go and this again. That's what makes us love our neighbors. We not get some better seats. 1,000 EST. Yeah. Spirit eating good and the flesh getting anorexic. God got big plans, I ain't even been to Texas. Ball like I switch hands, you don't know where I'm headed. I don't do the back and forth, nah, we ain't playing tennis. Rebound, jump back, I feel like Dennis. Sin try to hold me down, no, I won't let it. Devil try to talking loud like he don't see the exit. Read the word and walk it out, it got my spirit two-stepping. Hey, no, I ain't perfect, but you perfection. Hey, purchase, worth, I believe it cause you said it. Why you always showing love, sometimes I don't get it. And you still ain't cut me off all the times that I messed up. Try to keep me down bad, but I'm blessed on. Can't keep all the peace, gotta spread it to the rest on. Still got homies that want trees to keep the pain away. Tell them that it's more to life than this. Watch what you run to when this life feel like a brick. You know who really love you when you down up in that ditch. Sometimes I know, it get dark outside and go, but don't let that change your soul. You can always come back, Spirit eating good and the flesh getting anorexic. God got big plans, I ain't even been to Texas. Ball like I switch hands, you don't know where I'm headed. I don't do the back and forth, nah, we ain't playing tennis. Rebound, jump back, I feel like Dennis. Sin try to hold me down, no, I won't let it. Devil try to talking loud like he don't see the exit. Read the word and walk it out, it got my spirit two-stepping. No, I ain't perfect, but you perfection. Hey, purchase, worth, I believe it cause you said it. Why you always showing love, sometimes I don't get it. And you still ain't cut me off all the times that I messed up. Try to keep me down bad, but I'm blessed on. Can't keep all the peace, gotta spread it to the rest on. Still got homies that want trees to keep the pain away. Tell them that it's more to life than this. Watch what you run to when this life feel like a brick. You know who really love you when you down up in that ditch.
My fortress, the sacred thing, my fortress be encircling me. Come and be round my heart and my home. All that you see is yours to own. Shelter, the merciful thee, my shelter, you had you around me, my maker, the source of all life,
Not 7 yet.
my maker be sustaining me.
Hi. Welcome to our Encore performance of Life with Him. This is the drama that we do all day long on Saturday during our Accelerate Youth Conference. We split it up into 3 acts, and each session that we do here has one of the acts. So if you ever come to Accelerate and you come to the first session, but you don't come to the third, you're not going to know what happens in the drama. unless you come to the Encore presentation, and then you can see the whole thing. So right now we are going to do that for you, and just a little bit about it. It was written in-house by our own students and concepted and everything. And then it is meant to reach the youth of this area. So there's going to be a lot of issues that youth deal with that will be confronted. And hopefully we're going to show you the answer to that. And so we hope you will find a character to relate with and that you will enjoy. Where's Cassie? Can't start without this. I wait till she gets in place till we start. All right. Enjoy our presentation of Life with Him.
Give me Jesus. Give me Jesus.
Get ready with me for school. This is gonna be a PSA, get ready with me. Cause some of your baby is precious with a heart.
Hi, so I'm looking for a new shampoo.
If you kick everyday them out of this country, who is going to be making your drinks? Starbucks?
Oh, that's
wow. No, I mean...
Adore you, girl, I want you, the one that can live.
It's actually one of the most functional things
The CNA shortage should scare all of us.
If you want to be a nurse and you are not one yet, if you're in high school or you're already getting your prereqs for nursing school, I really need you to keep your GPA as high as possible. Admission into nursing school is super competitive, and one way they're able to eliminate a lot of applicants is by GPA.
Being a nurse is so incredibly difficult. Physically and emotionally, it is all
Come be a nurse with me for 12 hours. Woke up kind of late today, but also pretty much the time I normally wake up.
These are our lowest paid.
I'm a fool in medicine. If you come to the hospital with me, I'm gonna take care of you, fool.
Aaliyah, are you up? I'm up, Mom. Well, the bus is coming in 20 minutes at 6:10. I'm getting dressed. Give me a second. Hey. Happy anniversary, my schnookums.
You didn't have the... Happy anniversary.
It's nothing big, just a little something I saw that made me think of you.
Well, let's see what we got here. A mug.
Read it.
Leave the dad jokes to the professionals. You didn't have to do this. You didn't have to go and buy me this. Thank you.
Look,
Thank you.
you don't have to pretend, okay? It's fine if you forgot. After 22 years of marriage, nobody
How could I forget the day that you stepped into my life and changed it for all the better? You're truly the best thing that has ever happened to me.
Craig, what did I do to deserve you?
Oh, the fun police have arrived.
Sorry, we didn't see you there, Allie.
It's fine. I'm heading out anyways.
Oh, well, be careful, okay? There's a lot of ice out there today.
Okay.
Stay out of trouble. I love you.
Love you too. Bye.
That's me, Aaliyah. Aaliyah Dinladia. But I go by Allie.
Yeah, I know. Dinladia. What kind of a name is that? But I didn't really get to choose my name, so I guess you'll just have to live with it the same as I do. And speaking of things we'll both have to live with, it might be a good thing for me to inform you right now that my life's no action-packed rom-com adventure. You see, I've always dreamed of becoming the next Florence Nightingale since I was a little kid, but seriously, when was the last time you heard of a nurse being a big hit these days? And no, Grey's Anatomy does not count. I've come to realize if I can just survive high school and college, get a good job as a nurse, and find somebody to settle down with and maybe have a kid or two, I'll be a lucky gal. The latter two desires are my secret dream. I want to have an incredible family like the one I have now. My parents have been married for 22 years and, well, you saw them just now. That's what I want. Somebody I could see a real future with. And I definitely don't ever want to get a divorce. I know I'm not like Beyonce or anything, but still, even a Princess Fiona can find her Shrek, right?
West Valley Winter Formal, December 16th, 7 to midnight. Bring a date.
Allie, hey!
Hey!
You will never guess what just happened to me.
What? What just happened?
Tommy just asked me to the formal.
Tommy, like soccer Tommy? Tommy Jackson?
Yes, Tommy Jackson just asked me to be his +1.
Oh, girl, congratulations!
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, I knew you were talking to him, but I didn't know it'd gotten that serious.
Yep. Wow. He even said that he might want to take it further, past formal.
No.
Allie, I basically have a boyfriend. We're gonna go on cute dates, and then we're gonna meet each other's parents, and then we're gonna get married, and then we're gonna open up a coffee shop together, and then we're gonna have kids.
Whoa, are you getting just a little bit ahead of yourself there? But this is like big news. You're practically not single anymore. Honestly, I'm a little jealous.
Oh, girl, we need to get you a date.
Okay.
We can all go out for dinner, and then we can take some cute pictures.
Yes!
Yeah.
But who though?
Oh, I forgot about your high standards.
I know. Men are afraid of commitment, blah, blah, blah. But, I mean, if Tommy's willing to go steady with you, it's not like those kinds of guys don't exist, right?
What about John Mark? Yeah, he's super nice.
Yeah.
I think you guys would be perfect together.
Yeah, right. John Mark?
Yeah.
Like the Jesus kid?
Mm-hmm.
Did you not see the way he looked at Charlie when he came out? I'd quite literally rather be alone forever than go with one of those Jesus boys. And anyways, they get enough attention from the church girls.
Yeah. Could you imagine being one of them? As if your choices weren't slim enough already.
Yeah. So I'll be nice, and I'll leave John Mark for those poor, unfortunate souls.
How considerate of you.
Mm-hmm.
But do you see what I mean?
Yeah, standards.
Well, do you see anyone here worth having a future with?
Well, maybe I need to lower my standards just a little bit.
Well, what about Ross?
Shut up! The school stoner? No way! I might lower my standards a little bit, but not that much. Not that there's anything wrong with him. That's the late bell. We've got to get to class. Where is it? It's got to be in here somewhere. Can't believe I spent all night working on that stupid paper and now I can't find it.
Hey, you're Aaliyah, right?
Yeah, but my friends call me Allie. What do you want?
Oh, okay, Allie. Sorry about that. I'm Mary. I don't think we've ever met before. I just felt led to come over and ask if you needed prayer for anything. Do you?
I'm kind of busy right now. It's not really.
Oh, okay. Maybe you should check the red folder. Maybe you'll find what you're looking for there.
Yeah, right. Hey, it was in here. How did you know that? What are you, some kind of witch?
No, that's crazy. I just felt God tell me that you should check there. Hey, listen, I know we got to get back to class, but I would love to talk to you some more. Here, take this. I'm part of the Jesus Club here at school. You should come by sometime. That's my number, so feel free to text or call whenever. It was great to meet you, Allie.
God told her to. Yeah, are you kidding me? It was just a lucky guess, right?
Mom? Where's Dad? Honey, I know this might not be what you'd like to hear, but... Well, your dad... He won't be coming home tonight. You see, your father and I, we're getting a divorce. What? No, just... Why? I mean, weren't you guys just... Aaliyah, I found multiple conversations with other women and dating apps on your father's phone. This isn't easy for me either. I did what had to be done. This was all just inevitable. No, it wasn't!
Allie, get over here, girl. We need to know what color dress you're wearing to the formal so we can coordinate.
Okay. What's her problem?
I don't know. Let's get to class.
Yeah, if she's gonna act like that, she can go formal by herself.
What are you doing? We're gonna be late.
I'm just gonna go check on her. She's not usually like this.
To each their own.
Hey, Allie. What's up?
Don't want to talk right now. Can you please just let me be?
Allie, remember, we're best friends. We can talk to each other about anything.
My parents are separating.
Oh.
Yeah. Came out of nowhere for me, too. Or came home and Dad wasn't there like he normally is, and then when Mom gets home from work, she says, your dad's been seeing...
Allie, we don't have to talk about this right now. We all have our own stuff, right?
I guess. They've got to do what they've got to do to pursue their own happiness.
Exactly. Everybody's got their own happiness journey, right? But, hey, let's get you another dose of happiness at the winter formal. Did you get those dress options I sent you?
I hadn't looked at them, no, not yet.
Well, I have some right here.
Come on, Allie. Come on. Welcome to the winter formal after party. No chaperones, no counselors, no rules, and no telling.
Yeah, sure. I don't know about this place. Everything kind of smells weird. No offense.
I get that a lot, but don't worry, you'll get used to it.
Okay, I'm doing this. I'm actually doing this.
I feel that, but at some point, life is gonna get to us all, you know? It's the celebrities. They have to find out the soonest most of the time.
Like sex, drugs, and rock and roll?
Exactly. I knew you were a smart chick. Yeah, they've had Justin Bieber and Demi Lovato, all of them using since before they could do long division, you know? For some of us, it's like life kicks us while we're down, but for others, I guess they get to the top and that's it.
I mean, I guess all emotions really are just chemicals in the end, right?
Chemicals, exactly. Yeah, it's all just chemicals. Love, fear, passion, even religious feelings like evil or holiness or whatever. It's all just chemicals. That's why someone can be so scared of something one day, but love it when they actually try it.
Yeah. Or I guess why two people can be totally in love and devoted to one another when all along they...
Exactly, yeah. Anyways, what was your name again?
Aaliyah, but just call me Allie.
Well, Allie, you ready for some pure grade A happiness?
Yeah, I think so. Nothing can be worse than what I've been through, right?
I guess so. That's not so bad. Yeah.
That's weird. Does this normally start working this fast? Oh, I gotta stand up. No, I gotta sit down. Oh, why is the room spinning?
Allie. Allie.
Hi, Allie. Are you feeling rested now?
Yeah, I think so. Where's my mom and dad?
They left once we knew you were in the clear. Had to get to their jobs, I think.
It's good. I don't want to talk to them yet. I don't want them to think they're the reason I did what I did.
Do you remember what happened?
Yeah, Ross was trying to get me to do some drugs, and we were at his place. There's people, and he started freaking out. I think I felt weird. Oh man, I think I was really messed up. There's lights, colors, sounds. Yeah. Wait, I was in your car. How'd I end up in your car?
Apparently, Ross gave you some drugs. It must have been a cheap mix. You were having some really bad side effects. Ross said your heart was slowing down and your breathing was labored. It was really bad.
You talked to Ross?
Yeah, remember that card I gave you? After he looked through your bag, he found it and called. Ross knew you needed someone to take you to the doctors, but he wasn't about to take you and get caught.
My parents know about all this?
I haven't told your parents where I found you. As far as they know, the drugs were slipped to you at the formal.
Gotta hand it to you. You religious people really do come through in a pinch.
Yeah, we can. Allie, do you know why I did that for you?
Because God told you to?
No, not necessarily. Not specifically. Anyways, it's because of this verse. While we were yet sinners, Christ died for us. I'm following the example of Jesus. His love is so great, it could never be earned, yet he made it freely available. So in the same way, knowing that you could take my help and throw it in my face, I did it anyways.
Sorry, I'm just not keen on converting to Christianity just because someone who said they're Christian was nice to me, you know?
Yeah, I get that.
I want my path to happiness to be my own.
Or Ross's.
I mean, isn't it all just chemicals in the end?
I don't think so. I think there's more than that. I believe we all have eternal spirits and souls, and the chemicals and all that is just what we can see and touch and measure. Allie, do you believe in the spiritual realm?
I don't know. Mary? Hello? What's going on? What?
Hey, Allie. Sorry I'm late. The pain.
Who are you?
I'm your self-esteem. At least what's left of it anyways.
I'm sorry, my what?
I'm a personification of an abstract concept or emotion. Remember how you thought you grew up to be the most beautiful nurse ever? How you might be the new Florence Nightingale and all that?
Yeah.
Well, that was me.
That was really childish of you.
Well, yeah, we think that now, but it seemed pretty likely back then, when everyone around us was telling us how cute and adorable and precious and kind and...
Okay, so let me guess. You got beat up by social media?
We never fully recovered from puberty either.
So what's up with Mary?
What about her?
Well, like, why can't she see you, and why isn't she moving?
Oh, you see, the brain can operate very quickly depending on the circumstances. A side effect of some, you're perceiving this whole encounter in a moment of real time. See? Look real close. She is moving, just in a really slow motion.
Guess you're right. So what are you doing here? Are you gonna try and convince me to listen to her spiel or something?
I would give it a shot, but...
So it's as bad as it looks?
Should I run back over the scoreboard? Puberty, social media, the divorce, Ross, the winter formal...
Okay. But isn't this the exact state that people will use to, recruit others into their cult? Love bomb them while they're down?
We'll keep that in mind, but... maybe we need a cult.
That bad, huh?
Yep. That bad. Okay, let me ask you this. Have you ever heard of near-death experiences? And I'm not just talking about seeing a light. There have been testimonies of people seeing things that happened around them in this world when they were medically unconscious.
I hadn't heard of that, no, but I guess there's some spiritual stuff. I believe in that much, at least.
Okay, cool. Do you believe in heaven and hell?
Guess there's after-death experiences about that, too.
Yeah, and a big one comes straight from the guy who's been to both places.
Is that Jesus?
Yep. The most well-documented figure in history who came to save us all from hell. The Bible tells us that when he descended into hell, he defeated the devil. And then after he rose again, he was seen on several separate accounts before ascending into heaven.
Okay, that all sounds a little hard to believe, but... well, let's say I consider agreeing with you that Jesus is real. What do I do then?
Well, the Bible tells us that if you confess with your mouth that Jesus is Lord and believe in your heart that God raised him from the dead, you shall be saved.
1, confess me as Lord, and 2, believe.
Confess and believe. Isn't that too simple? Don't you guys have, rituals, baptisms, things like that?
We do. However, if you believe when you confess Jesus as Lord, that includes doing all he's commanded you. He said you must be baptized, you must eat his flesh and drink his blood.
Wait, I knew this was a cult.
Figuratively, in the form of communion, the bread and the wine.
Oh.
Allie, I suffered and died because I love you. Because I want you to be able to stand blameless in my Father's presence with me for all eternity.
Blameless? Huh, that'd be a miracle.
My child, come to me.
I cannot. I'm unworthy.
You've suffered far too long from the opinions of others, opinions that never even mattered. Come to me. Listen to my voice. Hear my opinion, which is more real and valuable than any other. No longer will you be called self-esteem, but I will call you humility. You will not seek out your own well-being only, but you will find wholeness in taking on my identity instead of your own.
I'm healed. All the pain had passed. It's, oh wow,
So, Allie, what do you say? You let my love rule in your heart?
This is so different from anything I've ever felt before. But surely there's something you require in return.
You. Just you. Everything about you. Your burdens, your plans, ideals, morals, superiority, and at times even your comfort. So follow me means to take up your own cross.
Sounds hard.
Believe me, it is. So was going to the cross.
And the alternative?
You've seen a taste of it already. Looking for your own way to happiness only results in sin and death. The kind of death which is eternal. The one where the worm does not die and the fire never goes out. There are no alternate ways to heaven, for I am the way, the truth, and the life.
So, eternal love or eternal torment? What a stumper. Of course, the fact that I'm even having this conversation in the first place probably means I'm going crazy. And if I go crazy, I can't fulfill my dream of becoming a nurse.
Allie, look at me. Look into my eyes. My love isn't just something that comes from an acid trip. It's unconditional. And it's more real than any emotion you could put in the human form, even if you can't physically see me here.
I believe. Please be the Lord of my life, Jesus.
Allie, I can't wait for you to see all I have planned for you.
Hey, Allie.
Hey.
Where did you go after the formal?
See, about that. Oh, I went to this after party at Ross's place, and just say I ended up in the hospital.
Are you okay?
No, I died.
What? That's not funny.
But in all seriousness, I did have this really interesting encounter with God in the hospital.
What? You encountered God in the hospital?
And Steph, you should have seen his eyes. They were so full of love and passion, and he was so gentle but strong, and
Allie, do you hear yourself? You sound like a crazy person. What? You saw his eyes? I mean, I thought when you said you encountered God, you converted, but you saw his eyes? Really?
I did.
Okay. Well, that's fine for you, but I'm not really religious. You know, especially seeing God's eyes. Anyways, what are you gonna do for the winter break?
Oh, actually, Mary told me about this retreat that's happening during that break, and I was thinking of going to that. Did you want to come?
No, I don't. I actually thought you could come over to my place and we can hang out.
As much as I'd love to, Steph, I just experienced God for the first time in my life, and I need to know more. I think this will be really good for me.
Okay, well, that's fine for you. I just do whatever you want, I guess.
Yes! That was awesome! Oh, I love you, Jesus!
I love you, Allie.
Yes, I know. For the first time, I really know what it means to be loved and what true love is. Oh, and it's so much better than any relationship I ever could have imagined.
Woo! Yeah, isn't Jesus awesome?
Who are you?
Zeal, at your service, and the Lord's, of course.
Jesus?
Another personification of your emotions. This one stems from a good place, though.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Jesus, tomorrow,
Hey,
what do you want to...
All right, this little spiritual high that we're all on is cool and all, but it means nothing if you aren't setting reachable goals for yourself to grow in your spiritual awareness and your closeness with God.
Okay.
All right, so what we're going to do is, tomorrow morning, we're going to get up early.
Hey, Allie, right?
Hey, yeah, Josiah, was it?
Just a common mistake. I just wanted to say your fervor for the things of God this week have been really admirable. Have you been a Christian your whole life?
No, actually, I just got saved about a month ago.
Cool. Well, I have some materials that could really help you with understanding the Bible. Plus, they give good suggestions for what to start with in your quiet times.
Oh, yes. Oh, this is just what we need to get started on those suggestions that I was just about to give you.
Jesus, are you in this?
I certainly can be, if you invite me. There are several tools out there for you to know about me, but unfortunately, there are several false prophets and so many distractions.
Okay, got it. Thanks, Josiah, for the materials. I'll be sure to check these out.
Cool. But yeah, just remember, the Bible is the most important piece of literature to base your beliefs on, but
other materials can certainly help enlighten the deeper contextual and cultural nuances of the biblical passages and their meaning.
Ah, yes. Woo! And if you aren't consistent with your Bible reading, I'm gonna beat you over the head about it all day.
Zeal?
What? I'm an emotion. I don't manage myself.
Okay, let's just get home. It's getting late, and I need to get some sleep if I'm gonna have some quiet time with Jesus in the morning, okay? Thanks again, Josiah. Have a good night.
You too. Nice to meet you.
So she fell asleep again this morning.
I'm sorry, Jesus, I tried. But it's just, she's falling in with this guy called Insta.
It's all right. I'm here for her when she's ready to be here for me.
And Steph tagged me in her post about the winter formal. Wish I could live that night down. But I guess it did bring me to here. So that's all my DMs.
Okay, have you checked your story or posted anything recently?
Yes, I posted the Bible app verse of the day.
Cool, Ross, just like your story.
What? I just checked up on all my notifs. I shouldn't be having any.
Okay, but you just posted, so get ready for a lot more.
What? More? I'll just check them later, okay?
But you haven't even looked at how many people have viewed your story yet.
Insta, I just spent 15 minutes on you, and I promised I would read the Bible on the bus ride, and now we're already almost to school.
But you haven't checked your bestie stories, though.
I'm sick of you! Please, just let me ride the bus in peace.
Yeah, Insta. You heard what Alex said, just shut up. She's done with you.
You can use me as a witnessing tool. You can use me as a witnessing tool.
Wait, that's a great idea.
Yes.
Allie, we could make Christian content.
That's actually not a bad idea. Stephanie's on Instagram like all the time.
Yep.
I'm sure a lot of our classmates are too. And we can make like sketches about stereotypical myths in Christianity. And we can also show how great life with Jesus is.
Kind of need me for that, right?
Well, yeah, of course. All of this is for you. So exegesis, what should be my first post?
Well, actually, it's exegesis.
Yeah, we're extra Jesus. We're saying the same thing.
Well, have you considered that 10-volume series we began last week regarding the historical culture surrounding each book in the Bible?
Hey, Allie, you have a minute?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
So the Jesus Club is having this big sacred spring break event coming up, and I wanted to see if you were interested in helping out.
Of course!
Great!
Woohoo!
So what do you think?
Father, do you ever regret going through so much for the affection of these people? Me neither.
Oh, hey, Steph. It's been a while, hasn't it?
Yeah, it has.
Whoa. Hey, what's the matter?
What's the matter? What's the matter? Of course you wouldn't know what the matter is when you haven't even been around.
What? Well, what do you mean? I see you every day.
Okay, but you don't even know what the matter is with your friend from birth? Well, that should say a lot about the quality time you've been spending recently. Allie, how could you even call yourself my friend when not a moment passes without you being at church and going on those conferences and posting those Bible verses on your stories? And you've been speaking Christianese so constantly to everybody. This entire year, you've gone from one thing to the next, and you haven't even had time to catch up with me. You don't even know that Tommy broke up with me 2 months ago, and that I'm still going through it, all because you haven't even had a conversation with me for more than 2 minutes ever since you got so Jesus freaky.
Okay, you're right. I have been busy this whole year, and I've neglected our friendship, but how can I make it up to you?
Are you doing anything this Saturday?
This Saturday?
Yes, this Saturday.
You see, There's this spring break event that the Jesus
Allie,
Club is
you know,
doing, and
It's fine. It's clear that you have way more important things than me now.
No, Steph, Theo!
Yeah, I'm here.
And
Yeah, you know I've been here, girl. Hey, Insta and I were just talking. We were thinking about how we could use this little interaction we just had as the basis for our next video. We could talk about how Christ has come unboxed the world.
No, I don't want this to become an online fight between me and Steph. But she's my best. She was my best friend. Where's Jesus?
Oh, he's out there somewhere in the secret place or something. But don't worry about that. You got me.
And me.
I don't want you two right now, okay?
Perhaps I could be of service?
Maybe. What would be the best way for me to go about making amends with a neglected friend, especially when I already have all these other responsibilities?
Yes. Perhaps you could demonstrate your desire
connect
to
them to things in the Bible.
rekindle your friendship.
Invite her
Stop
by-
it! I can't take this anymore! Fell asleep. Oh man. What time is it? Oh, my worship set's about to start. Oh gosh.
Hi, honey.
Hey,
Where are
Mom.
you going?
This Sacred Spring Break event. I'm taking the car.
Wait,
Please and thank you.
Whoa. How long are you going to be?
Basically all night. Why?
You're gonna have to find another ride.
What? No, Mom, there's no time for that. I'm late already, and I'll barely make it for my worship set as is.
Well, I have a discovery meeting with my divorce attorney.
Well, maybe you should have thought of this before you got divorced.
Excuse me?
Maybe you should find a ride with someone.
Excuse me, young lady. Driving my car is a privilege.
Mom, I know it doesn't matter to you that souls are going to hell, but it matters to me, okay?
Enough. You're not going anywhere tonight, Allie. You're grounded.
Mom, no, please.
Go to your room now.
I'm sorry, Mom. I'll get a ride with someone, please.
Now!
Guys, never should have done those drugs.
What happened out there?
I don't know.
Not the most thought out response, was it?
Yeah, no duh.
This is not an Insta-worthy story.
Okay, even I gotta admit, that was a pretty extreme reaction even for me.
What do I do now? The spring break event's a bust, and it's all my fault. Not to mention what I just did with my mom and our relationship. I don't get it. Why do I feel so lost when I'm following Jesus?
Where is Jesus?
Yeah, where is he? Jesus! Where are you?
I'm here, Allie. I've always been here, waiting for you.
But where were you when I needed you the most? I thought you said you'd never leave or forsake me.
Yes, and I never have, but it's all these other things that are keeping you from being aware of me.
I mean, I guess I can understand getting rid of Insta.
Yeah, maybe a better name for you is peer pressure.
But theology girl too?
It is good to know my word, but that knowledge means nothing without love. What it's all about is my love for you and your love for me.
But I tried. I tried loving you, Jesus. Joining the Jesus Club, your club, I mean, and tithing and volunteering for church and studying theology. I was doing it all to show you I love you.
Doing things for me and loving me are two very different actions. Allie, you love because I first loved you. And in order to love me, you have to know love. And that's me. And here in the secret place is where that love gets transferred.
It's hard for Gen Zeros like me, you know, with all these distractions.
Yes, Allie, I know.
I do not know what you're talking about.
I guess, Zeal did kind of help with focusing sometimes after those mountaintop moments, but, well, he's a bit reckless and would sometimes steer me wrong.
I'm an emotion. What do you want from me?
Choosing what to focus on and what to dedicate your time to is hard, yes, but I never meant for you to do it alone. You see, I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. The whole point to life is me.
Just Jesus?
Just Jesus. I like that.
The things of the flesh war with the things of the spirit.
But it is a war you can win. You can overcome any temptation with my help. I'm here to inspire.
Actually, the Holy Spirit's the one who's here.
Yes, thank you, exegesis. No substantial difference, though. Allie, I'm here to inspire you, and when you stumble and fall, it's going to be me that's going to pick you right back up.
Thank you, Jesus. I do want whatever you have for me.
How about we start by making this place a little more secret, shall we?
Steady me, slow and sweet. We sway, take the lead, and I will follow. Finally ready now to close my eyes and just believe that you won't lead me where you don't go. When my faith gets tired and my hope seems lost, you spin me round and around and remind me of that song, the one you wrote for me, and we dance. And we dance. And I've been told to pick up my sword and fight for love. Little did I know the love had won for me. Here in your arms, You're still my heart again. I'll breathe you in like I've never breathed till now. When my faith gets tired and my hope seems lost.
Hey, since you weren't able to make the spring break event, I think this would be a perfect opportunity for you to talk to Steph.
Oh yeah, she did mention being free this Saturday, didn't she?
Yeah,
Call her right now.
I'm glad you still want to be her friend. I know it isn't easy.
But it's the right thing to do.
It is. Remember, I love her too.
Steph? Hey, can we talk?
What?
I hate where we are right now. I never meant for my Christianity to become a deterrent to you, and I never meant to push you away. I guess I just got a little overzealous with the new belief and all. Well, not that I'm saying I'm any less excited about my faith now, but I guess what I'm trying to say is that I never meant for it to become a deterrent to you, and I miss you.
I miss you too. But in case you haven't noticed, only one of us have been too preoccupied for the other.
Yeah, and I want to start changing that right now.
You really mean that?
Oh, yeah. What are you up to right now?
Well, I was just about to go to Dairy Queen for a
Snickers Blizzard?
Yep. Just for old time's sake.
Yeah. What do you say about getting 2 of those and coming over to my place? I'll ask my mom about it, but she should be fine since I'm technically not leaving the house.
Okay, yeah. But what happened with that other thing you had tonight?
Well, that's a long story. How about you come on over and I'll tell you when you get here?
Okay. Be there in 30.
Yeah.
It's nice to know I'm not alone. I've found my home here in your arms. It's nice to know I'm not alone. I've found my home here in your arms. It's nice to know I'm not alone. I've found my home here in your arms. It's nice to know I'm not alone. I've found my home.
The young people wrote this powerful drama to help you understand that sometimes Christianity gets blurred about what it really is. It gets complex and misunderstood, but really at the basics of everything, Christianity is a personal relationship with you and Jesus Christ. And the reason that they did it was not because they wanted to be preachy, but because they have found in him and in their personal relationship a life-transforming change. They're grounded, they have purpose, they're happy. And I don't know if you're ready to, as we say the sinner's prayer, to give your life to him, but I feel really impressed tonight to encourage you to tell the Lord, you know, if you really are real, and you really do want a friendship with me, I'm open to that. Make yourself real to me. And we are going to pray. I want to show you how to pray when you're ready. Because, you know, what they have done tonight is they've put an offering of a friendship that God has offered to you in the Bible. And we want you to take advantage of that because friendship with God leads to an eternity with him. And it's a very important business. We're all going to give account of ourselves to God, what we've done with our lives. But we want you to understand that when you open your heart to him, even though it might sound scary at first because you've never been there before, you will find he is everything you've ever been looking for in life. We look in so many places. So I'm going to lead us in the sinner's prayer. If you've ever begun, you say, well, I'm not ready for that. Well, just listen, because one of these days, when you are ready, it's a real simple concept, and all you have to do is turn to him and say, Jesus, come into my life. So let's pray. Say, Lord, we love you. We thank you for caring about us. I'm sorry I've gone my own way, and I've sinned against you, and I've hurt you. Please forgive me. Right now, I turn to you, and I open my life to you. I want you to be my Lord and Savior. I want you to be king of my life, and I want to be your child and your friend. Thank you for accepting me. In Jesus' name. And when you pray that prayer, his forgiveness is totally instant and it's permanent, and you will be the happiest person on earth, and you can pray it at any moment that you're ready, okay? Karen, you want to come and give credit to, this is Karen Thompson. She led the whole conference last week. She does our Easter plays.
So can I get the cast all up here? Let's bring out the cast. Give them a warm welcome. Everybody come on up on stage. Come on up. And we have some powerful and very important scene changers. Come on up, scene changers. Everybody was helping. There was a lot of scene changes. And I would not want to not acknowledge our wonderful sound booth people, the tech people. We got Dawson, Friend, and Brooke back there. Phil and Tom also helped with sound and the mics and all of that. So, am I forgetting anybody? No, you guys they worked really hard on this, and I thank you so much for coming out to see it. And we have some refreshments in the epicenter for you now. Thanks for coming. Oh, one more thing. If you want any of the merch from Accelerate, it's going to be on sale. Tonight's the last night. And if you wanted a long sleeve shirt and you didn't get one before we sold out, we are putting in another order, so you can give them your name and we'll order you one. All right, thank you.
On my